Hi boys and girls, welcome back to the art room. It's so good to see you guys here. Today we're going to be using color, and we're going to learn how to organize color. So at the end of this lesson you'll be able to say, I know how to organize color. We're going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different rainbow colors, and I'll show you how to learn that color order. So you'll need paper, you'll need something that makes a circle shape, a large circle shape. I just use a cookie Tupperware lid. I'm going to trace around it, see, with a marker. So it'll make a perfect circle shape. When you're done, I'm going to challenge you to freehand or draw without a guide 2 circle shapes. So we're going to be making a Roy G. Biv portrait. Now, if you've never met Roy G. Biv, he's a handy fellow because he comes around to help you remember all the colors of the rainbow. That first big circle we drew is going to be his face. Remember to cut carefully. Cut all the way around. And set that down. We'll use it in a minute. Those other 2 circles, the smaller ones, those circles are for his ears. Now, just so we can line them up right, I'm going to have you put 1 at the top and 1 at the bottom of your circle. We can always turn it later, but for now, put 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom, and we're going to use plain old Elmer's glue to glue his ears to his head. Pardon me while I go run and grab some glue. Now remember, the way we use glue in art class is dot, dot, not a lot. Okay, I made a little bit of a mess, so I'm going to move my ear up just a little bit so I can cover up the part that's squished out and wipe away any excess. When it's on your fingers, you can always just rub your fingers together and then peel it off your fingers. It'll dry up. See a dot? I didn't put it in the middle, I put it right on the edge because I'm only going to glue one edge of the circle to the big circle. Now when you turn it over and set it down, you can see that Roy G. Biv has ears. Now with a marker, a crayon, or pencil, go ahead and draw 2 big ovals for the eyes, a curvy smile. And you can make it a bigger smile by adding a double curve. Put another circle inside the eye, and then another smaller one inside that. Then you created a little reflection in his eyes. It's a little artist trick. And fill in the medium-sized circle. And there you have it. You have Roy's face. But that's not the fun part of Roy. The fun part of Roy is his hair. Now you spell Roy R-O-Y. R stands for red. We're gluing red to his head. See how I put his hair behind his head? O, the second letter of his name, stands for orange. We're going to glue them close together so we can fit all 7 colors on. Y, for R-O-Y, stands for yellow. And we're going to glue yellow down next, the 3rd color. His middle name is G, or middle initial is G. So the next color we're going to glue down is green, which is the first letter of the color, the name of the color green, just like his middle initial. Then his last name is B-I-V, Biv. So that our next color is blue. And then a dark blue is indigo. It's sort of like the color of your blue jeans. We're going to glue indigo. I realized I could write the letters in glue. There's I for indigo. And then his last letter of his name is a V. Well, here, I'll make a glue V. Blue V. You might have fun writing the letters of his name in glue before you glue it to the back of his head. Now we're going to make his name tag. His name tag says, "Hello, my name is Roy G. Biv." Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. So cut that out, or just draw a name tag. But definitely practice writing his name so you can practice the order of the colors. Now that you have all of his hair glued on and his name tag cut out, the next step that you're going to need to do is get a white piece of paper and glue him onto it. Glue his name tag on. So before we start adding glue, make sure you put it in the right spot. Now you're not going to want to put glue on the tips or the ends of his hair because that might stick off your paper. So just put it on his head or where his head would be. See where the tips are? Don't put glue up there. Glue him down, press him firm so he doesn't come off. Glue on the name tag. Now, if you didn't have those pieces of paper already cut out for his hair, you could just use crayons and color in, maybe even crazier hair than straight color cards that come out of his head. You could use crayons, and instead of these construction paper strips, put one crayon color down for each hair. So a red crayon mark will be for his R, and orange for your O, and Y for yellow, and G for green, and B for blue, and I for indigo, and V for violet. But since we already have our crayons out, and I have a few more minutes, I'm going to show you how to give him a rainbow smile. Go ahead and take that double smile curve and fill it in with rainbow colors. While you're finishing up watching this video, I just wanted to say thank you for watching these videos along with me and doing the art projects. Keep making art. You guys are doing a great job. Have a good day.